My hands have bubble bath all over them. Welcome on in. It's just 11:15 on a Thursday morning. It's funny because I'm usually like night side and I'm flipping to day side. So it's nice to see you and spend time with you. So this is philosophy. It's called the Radiant Grace. I'm sure you know of Amazing Grace, Pure Grace, Baby Grace, Radiant Grace, and it's an eau de parfum, 2 ounces. That is actually a very generous amount. 2 ounces. You'll also receive a tote bag. Do you see that if purchased separately, $155.47. We're $85 off. That's more than half off. And I just put that in context for you. One of the 2 fluid ounces of the eau de parfum, $74. Our price, under $70. So for less than the price of 1, we'll send you 2. You'll also receive a tote bag with it as well. It's a 674-529. And remember, they're shipping for free. I'm gonna grab this sack and I wanna try it on and just put it on my neck here. First of all, I like to do a lot. 1, 2, 3, and then spray. That's totally me. I'm generous. So, Mary Lynn, this is my first time smelling the Radiant Grace. Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's different, right?
It's
an unexpected grace.
Oh.
This is considered an amber floral.
Okay.
So for those of you who know Amazing Grace, it's light, it's clean, it's sheer. It's based in this muguet blossom, which is the lily of the valley. Radiant Grace, we go a little bit different direction. It's still based in the idea of expressing your emotion and helping you become and accepting who you are, but it does it with this juicy black cherry. There is this, I love how you always say a symphony, the symphony of florals with jasmine, there's iris and rose, and then this caramelized sugar and this beautiful sandalwood come in together and make it warm and inviting. This one, it has presence. It's not as sheer and light as Amazing Grace. This one is an eau de parfum, so it's more rich in those essential oils. So it's going to stay with you a little bit longer throughout the day. But don't be surprised that someone doesn't follow you and ask you why you smell so lovely.
It's just luscious. Like it's really well-rounded. And while I'm somebody who goes, well, I don't necessarily like a floral because I think it's too up here, too tinny, like ding, ding, ding floral. This has like heft to it, but not in a musk way, right? Musk to me feels heavy. This still feels light, like ballet shoes dancing around. It is so glorious. I literally, and the eau de parfum, as you said, let's talk about different ways that you can buy fragrance, because when you're talking about kind of from light to the most intense, or actually the most fragranced, so people understand that this isn't an eau de toilette. There is a very big difference between an eau de toilette and an eau de parfum. And when you see eau de parfum, you should really run, don't walk. Because again, one of them should be $74 and we're under 70 right now. I know that this is television and people ask me all the time, Mary Lynn, and they probably ask you as well, how exactly do you present fragrance on TV? And as we said, it's a feeling. Like if you in your mind can envision, you know, that field of flowers with that kind of warmth ribbon running through, like a field of flowers when you're in a yellow dress that has maybe a satin yellow ribbon around it, so there is presence to it. That's what it feels like with a little fresh breeze, in my mind. That's what it feels like. But can you tell us the difference between how they go level of intensity, eau de toilette up to maybe the eau de parfum? Yeah,
an eau de toilette is just that sheer light. Long time ago, people used to call it toilet water.
Yes.
We called it spray fragrance. It's just a fragrance that you would be able to reapply throughout the day, and it's just still going to be light and airy when you wear it. It really brings people closer to you. An eau de parfum will also do that, but don't be surprised that they don't hang around a little bit longer.
Right.
This is a fragrance for someone that wants a fragrance that gets the attention of others a little bit quicker. It's a more rich, buttery type of fragrance. It has more essential oils of all of those different key notes that are in there, like that black cherry, like the jasmine, like the caramelized sandalwood that's just so mouth-watering. Those all are going to linger a little bit longer because there's more oil in it. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be oily on the skin. It just means the skin is going to hold on to it a little bit longer. So your fragrance will wear softer, but it will linger longer throughout the day as you wear it.
Which I love. And when we talk about Mary Lynn, the age of possibility, one of the things that I find really fun is that, you know, there are some women who are like, I have a fragrance and that's my scent and that's my key scent and I wear nothing else. And then there are other women who want a wardrobe of fragrances. And when we talk about philosophy is really like change your mood, change your fragrance. It's so exciting. I used to be that woman who had one fragrance and that was it. You knew when I was coming because you're like, there goes Rachel because there's the da-da-da-da-da. That's her fragrance. That is what it is. Because I liked the idea of having a signature. But now, as I'm 58 years old, age of possibility, I like the idea of change mood, change fragrance. And so one day it's a florally, one day it's a musky, one day it's a sandalwoody, one day it's a, you know, clouds dancing through the sky, because it really does change your mood, how you present yourself to the world. So get this home and try it. Maybe it doesn't necessarily sound like you, right? Does that sound like me? Try it. You still have 30 days to love it or return it. If you don't love it, send it back. But here's the thing. What if you put it on and people are like, oh, they want to bring you close to them. They want to be close to you because you have this amazing fragrance and aura about you as you're moving through the world.
Yeah, the Radiant Grace, when it was created, it really was about bringing your own internal grace or your internal radiance out. And it's about confidence in who you are and who you want to be. And just to your point, I'm right there with you. We're both the same age, 58. In that age of possibility, we don't want to be the same person every day. We want to change it up a little bit. We bring you two of them because you know what? There are few people in this world that they always have your back. They support you, your best friend, your sister, your mom, maybe it's your grandma, whoever it is. That's why you're getting two of them. Maybe you get one, keep one for yourself and you give one to them. You're getting 2 ounces. It's a great travel size. You can take it with you. We're also giving you this cute little sparkly, can you see how
I love
cute
it.
the
I'm glad you
sparkles
have
are?
the bag with you.
So iridescent. And it's huge. I mean, this is a great tote, makeup bag, pouch, whatever you want to call it.
And
but,
yeah, no, it's beautiful, and it's $155 value that right now we're under 70. That's well over half off. Get it home and try it. A 674-529 is your item number. Mary Lynn, I love it, and I love that you pointed out 2 ounces, which means it's easy to travel with. We're going to keep going because we have the iconic, the showstopper. When I